Very good. I'd like to fine-tune on something, and I heard it, and it just feels like to me there's maybe a vibrational variance in there. And if there is, flesh this out. Making peace with what is, and making peace with where you are. Do you see that as, is there any variance in that, or can there be?
Well, they seem the same to us because where you are is your perspective of what is. Because life is a perceptual thing. Mm-hmm. There's no reality that really is, other than how it is perceived by the person who is perceiving what is.
Right.
So where you are and what is feel like the same thing. So flesh that out a little more for us.
Well, when I think of making peace with what is, I think of what is, my visual, my sensual experience of my now reality. But maybe making peace with where you are is more of an internal process as opposed to an external process. So that's what I thought I was hearing or maybe feeling in that.
Well, let's talk about the making peace. Let's assume they're the same thing rather than splitting hairs about them, because it really doesn't matter very much.
Okay.
But let's talk about the importance of making peace with what is, because there are some who feel that if they make peace with what is, then what is will stay. Right. And if what is isn't something that they want, then making peace with it seems like the wrong thing, and they should protest against it. But when we say make peace with what is, what we mean is make peace. What we mean is find vibrational alignment with who you are. What we mean is try to see what is right here and now from your perspective as best you can, as Source is seeing it. And we promise you, Source is not warring against what is.
Right.
Now, is there a difference between making peace with... You're really going to like this, because we said the key words to the understanding of this a few minutes ago when we said what you're really trying to do is through waking up and meditating is put yourself in, as best you can, this neutral zone early in the day, so that who you really are, the vortex that is really who you are, can call you there. And that's what making peace with where you are, making peace with who you are, making peace with what is does. There's no resistance conjured within you as you see the wrongness of that and that I don't want that. In other words, you're just letting go of your resistance as best you can. And in that neutrality that is now your vibration,
right.
The vortex can draw you in, or you can receive what's there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it feels like a little contradiction, as we call it neutrality, unless what we are really speaking of on this high-flying disc is that neutrality. And in that neutrality, we're talking about absence of resistance. In other words, on this high-flying disc, there is no resistance. There's no pushing against anything. If you have no resistance within you, now, when you are in passion, is there no resistance? We say yes. High-flying disc, no resistance, lots of momentum. If you are in a state of love, are you on the high-flying disc? Yes. Is there resistance? No. High-flying disc, no resistance, you see. Mm-hmm. Making peace with it. Practice, making, we could even say, get up in the morning, make peace with your day. Make peace with your pillow. Make peace with your bed. Make peace with your family. Make peace with your world. Make peace with your body. In other words, appreciate as best you can. Mm-hmm. And watch what happens. Mm-hmm. Did we clarify?
I think so.